Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the new Enderpants map. Today is a new day. We had a successful server reset yesterday, and it went off without too much of a hitch. There was about 20 people on. We all started it was nighttime when we all started, so it was a little bit chaotic. There was a couple deaths. Actually, there was more than a couple deaths. Our good buddy Sir Laugh-A-Lot, he seems to have gone for the gold when it comes to deaths. He had seems to been dying by something every couple of minutes or so. It was pretty funny. But all in all, we had a good time. We had a TeamSpeak server set up that we all got on, and I didn't get a chance to record any of the reset itself, any of the opening events, because it didn't quite go off like I was thinking that it might. I didn't know if we were going to do a small gathering and introduction at the start. We did not. Everybody just kind of got on and started going at it right away, which is cool. You know, not a big deal. So I didn't get any footage from the reset, but what I ended up doing is I wandered around for about an hour and a half, and spawn is right around 250 by 250, and so we are about 700 or 800 blocks out. And what I did is I come across this mountain. It's kind of a unique mountain. It generated really, really strangely, and it's just kind of in the middle of a plains and a savanna, so it's very alone. I seen it initially, and I thought, I have to build here. And then I came across this hole in the ground here. I've never seen one generate like this before. It is basically a almost perfect orb that is just taken right out of the ground there, and it's humongous. So I thought, that is awesome. And then there's a witch farm over there, or a witch hut that I plan to turn into a witch farm. So I'm like, this is perfect. I really need to build here. And so what had happened is I came up here. I was looking around a little bit, and my family came home. So I started lighting it up a little bit to kind of let people know that there's somebody been here, and I barricaded myself inside the mountain. Got on later that day, only to find somebody had moved in under my nose. So it looks like I am not going to be building here. I'm going to have to walk around for a while, find a new place to set up, because someone got the upper hand on me. I didn't sign the place up, I guess is what I should have done. I probably should have put a couple pillars on the ground around the base of this mountain here, showing that somebody was here and that I had claim on it. But I did not do that because I was a little hasty in getting off, and did not really think to do so. So, you know, live and learn. It happens. No big deal. I believe the guy that is living here is Snail, ATI the Snail, or Addy, however he chooses to pronounce it or say his name. I probably should have done this during the daytime. That would have been a smart thing to do, but I did not, because I am running out of opportunities to record this episode at the moment. But anyways, see if I can get over here, get a shot of this mountain. Yeah, right there. Without dying. Actually, I will pillar up. Hopefully, I don't get shot off. Okay, that's probably good enough. So this is the mountain. This is what I wanted to do. And what my plan was is I wanted to make kind of a main, probably platform or like dome at the top of this, and I wanted all kinds of tunnels and staircases and just paths that snake throughout the whole thing. It goes, you know, inside of it, big loops out and around, kind of different things, and have different pods for different farms and whatnot suspended in the air, probably by like a really cool looking supports and whatnot, and just kind of have a really unique feel to my base. So I was really super excited to build here. Unfortunately, I can no longer do that because I have, like I said before. Oh, good, it's morning. I have some very, very close neighbors that I mean, technically, they kind of got the jump on me, so I don't want to encroach on them by building so close to them, because it looks to be his base. I walked around down in there for a little bit, and he's got some stuff. He's got a lot of stuff set up down in there. So I think this is going to be his base, and I feel that if I start building in the mountain like I wanted to, I would collide with a lot of his stuff, and I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around for a while, and hopefully I find something soon, because I'm still naked, and I still have an absolutely packed inventory that I really can't do anything with. So it's getting frustrating that I can't pick anything up anymore. I've been disabled for as long as I have. So I'm going to walk around for a while. I'll try to find some new places to set up at. Hopefully not too far from here, because I don't want to get too far away from everybody else, but I want to be far enough away where I can do my own thing without interrupting anybody else. So I'm going to check some other areas out, and I will be back when I find something. So that didn't take me long at all to figure out what I want to do. I was walking away from where I was. That just beyond the render distance right there is where that mountain is. I walked out this way, and I seen these big mounds in the savannah here, and I got an idea. I think these mounds would be perfect to build something on, so I'm going to try to find one. These ones would be awesome, because these are relatively circular and uniform throughout. They're almost a perfect circle. But it appears somebody has already moved in here, so I'm going to try to keep looking elsewhere. But the reason that I'm going to go with a mound is because it's kind of up high, and it's kind of monumental. You can be able to see it from a bit of a ways away, as long as you're in the area. Oh boy, I just about died there. That was sketchy. I want to try to pay more attention when running through tall grass. I didn't realize that there was a ravine there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build kind of a cool, like, I definitely want to build up. And it'll probably be like a platform with maybe even a dome on it. I'm not really sure yet. Probably some pretty cool supports that come down, and what I would also like to do is hollow out the inside of one of these mounds and build some underground structures as well, because I love building underground. That is one of my favorite things to do. It's so easy to hide redstone and hide a lot of stuff that doesn't really need to be out in the open. When you're building underground. So I'm going to take a look around, see if I can find a mound that meets my needs as far as what I want to do. When I find one, I will be back. So I think I may have found something that I like. This here is it's more oval shaped, but it's still circular. It doesn't have any like weird things jetting off to the side of it like those are there. I am right close to a desert, so I have plenty of sand to make glass. There is actually a village right over there, and there is a jungle right over there. So I kept looking around, but every time I would make my rounds, I end up coming back to this one here, this mound that I'm currently standing on. I like it a lot. And I'm not all that far from where I was. That mound right there, there's the ravine that I nearly fell in, which I almost fell in again, by the way. And probably, well, let's see, where am I? I am at 1,300 now, so I am about 400 blocks east of where that crazy mountain was. So that's not bad. I think I can deal with that. Let's see, we got got my food now. I was running very low on food, on health actually, or not health, but my hunger. So yeah, I'm going to set up base here, and once I get a little more settled, I will return. Oh, and by the way, there is that just reminded me, there is a lava pool right there. So now I have a very good source of furnace fuel, as well as I can cast a portal if I need to. So I'm going to get started setting up. start digging a little shelter here. So I will return once I get a little further in. Well, normally I wouldn't start recording with such little progress done, but we have sort of a special circumstance here, and that I need to explain a few things before proceeding. This is pretty much what I've done since the last clip. I dug a hole down into the mountain that we found last clip, and basically I put a couple chests down, got rid of some of my inventory, so now that I'm free to pick stuff up again, which is pretty awesome. Your standard stuff, bed, furnaces, etc. Then I signed off because I had some real life stuff that I needed to get done, and so I got off, and this was yesterday. And yesterday morning is when I uploaded the first episode for this series, and I got a message on the Minecraft forums from the server owner of the other server that I play on, the Mindfall server. And basically the gist of it is he's shutting down the server because of a lack of activity. As I said in the other episode, I was essentially the only person that played on it. It might as well have been a solo playthrough, he's going to shut it down until he probably temporarily until he figures out what he wants to do as far as hosting a server, what he wants to do with it, this, that, and the other thing. But anyways, so what that means for me is I am no longer going to be playing on that server. I'm no longer going to be playing on it, recording on it, and so that means that all the ideas that I had for that server, I can now use on this server, because I had a little bit of a conflict. I had some really big plans that I wanted to do on the other one, and I didn't want to do them basically again on this one. I didn't want to repeat, and I was having trouble coming up with some new stuff, because I was really super happy and super excited with some of the ideas that I was doing or going to be doing on the other server. Namely, well, I won't get into it. I'll kind of get to that when we get to that. But because I'm no longer going to be playing on that server, I'm now free to do everything that I wanted to do on this server. So that changes what I'm going to do as far as a base here. I may or may not continue to proceed with this dirt hut here, the dirt mound. I had some really cool plans for it, and I may end up revisiting that idea, but not as a base. Maybe as something else. I'm not 100% sure how I want to go about it. But the other server that I played on, I was going to build my main base in a desert, and I originally, when I got on here, I still wanted to build a main base in a desert because I didn't actually didn't really do any building, because I didn't play on the server long enough to actually build anything worthwhile in the desert on that other server. So I may end up moving to the desert. I haven't decided yet. Nothing is concrete, and it would be easy because it's right there, and I still would be close enough to everybody else where everybody can get around to everybody else's base pretty easily. And it looks as if I have some interesting stuff popping up over here, because I just noticed that a little bit ago. Somebody's been busy. So until I figure out what it is that I want to do with my base, I'm going to sit on it for some time, a day or two, probably just a day, to figure out what I want to do. In the meantime, for the remainder of this episode, I was actually, I want to show you this real quick. When I got on, it said, "Welcome to the area, neighbor," and Conman, he's the one that's at the base of the big crazy mountain that we started out at, and not the main area, off to the side, kind of around the back of it. That's where Conman is. I didn't cover that in the episode. Earlier this episode, I didn't show that because it just kind of wasn't in my path, so I never came across it. But he is back there. He's behind it. So what I want to do for the remainder of this episode is head over to Spawn, because I hear there is some interesting developments over there, and I have not yet been to Spawn since the reset. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a trip over there because I hear there is a shopping mall that they actually, as soon as I got on today, they wanted me to stop over and check it out. So that's what we're going to be doing. Oh, we got a trench here. Interesting. And a humongous wall. Somebody has been busy indeed. Let's check this out. Still not sure. Okay, who is this anyways? This is... Oh, it's OXO. Okay. That makes sense. That is a big wall. I see cracked. Did that mean... Have we found the stronghold already? I wonder if that means we found the strong... Because I don't think there's a crafting recipe for the cracked ones. Just the mossy ones. Do I have a way around this thing? Because I noticed that it was gated. Let's see if we can get up and over. And we have a moat. Man, somebody has been busy. Oh, man, I hope I can get out of here. Well, I'm gonna... Sorry, dude, I gotta get out. Come on. Put it back. I guess, because I don't know how long it's going to take to get the spawn. So, I hear that there is some sort of a tunnel or a railway right over this way. I have not seen it yet because it's happened, or it has happened since, I shouldn't say while I was trying to record the first part of this episode while I was up in the mountain over there. And that was, like I said, yesterday. So there has been some progress. There's definitely going to be some adjustment on my behalf because this is a highly active server. I am not used to playing on a server that moves this fast. As you can see, it's been, let's see, its reset was Saturday. It is now Monday, so it's only been 2 days, and we got all kinds of stuff going on already. I mean, he's already got a humongous part of a castle going on. And I don't even have armor yet. So, recording is definitely, it slows me down a little bit. Let's see. Spider spawner. What do we have? I heard there's a tunnel somewhere. Is there a tunnel? No. No. Well, I really... Yeah, well, anyways, I had, like I said, recording definitely slows me down because if it wasn't for having to record, I could just go at stuff and I wouldn't have to worry about setting stuff up to record. But recording is a lot of fun. Unfortunately, it does slow me down a little bit, but that's okay. You know, I'm not in a hurry to do anything, so adjustment is going to be needed to oh, we got like a... Okay, I didn't know that this was split off into two there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get adjusted to the speed of this server because this is the first time that I've ever played on something this fast before. Typically, I play on quiet servers where it's just you know, a couple handful of people, and nobody is this aggressive when it comes to playing. So, but anyways, I am going to figure out how to get to spawn. Because I currently have no idea. I could walk there, obviously, but I heard that, like I said, that there's a tunnel somewhere. I don't really know for sure. I'm sure that this is safe, I think. Let's pop in here real quick, because I'm sure there is something built. There is something built. Okay, this goes to... I'll have to put my name on that sign. We already got lots of quartz blocks. Two spawn. So this probably goes... Wait to the next... So this goes to spawn. Maybe I will just continue to record. See what else we have. What is this? Spartan bass. Is this spawn? What is this? That is a big hole. What do we got here? Spartan bass. I pulled. Sewell. Okay, I have no idea. I'm gonna go in this portal over here. It's not marked. I'm hoping it goes to spawn. Oh, there's more stuff behind it. Zinix. Wayward Bat. Wow, man, everybody has got tunnels going on. I'm going to assume that this is spawn. This is this spawn? This is spawn. Okay, so here we are. Here we are at spawn. We got some stuff going on here. I heard that there is an yep, there sure is. Ender chest. Dink. Okay, now my stuff is safe. What do we got here? Enchanting. Silk touch of wooden pig. Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, so what do we got here? Spawn Town Shopping Mall. Donations. What? Oh, just you. Okay. I thought I was getting hit. Oh, okay. So this is kind of like a kiosk type of thing. We got everybody has their own little doodad. That is cool. I hope we still do individual shops out and about. Dude, Kramer intrusion. That's funny. Okay, this one is empty. Is there an upstairs? I'm sure there's an upstairs. Where? There we go. Right here. Let's check out what's going on up here. Saddle and tackle. We got the snail. I have a sign on me too. I should probably reserve something. That's cool. I like that idea a lot. Again, hopefully we do individual shops out and about. Oh, there's another. Oh, it doesn't look like it's finished. But that's cool though. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Let's go back down. Check out some of the... Okay, let's try to get down without killing ourselves. We got a buddy. Ooh, some boots. I got some boots. Okay, what else do we got out here? We got some tiki hut thing. Oh, it's a bulletin board. Awesome idea. I like, because there was a bulletin board in the Spontaneous announcements. One for shopping mall, chest behind you. Another announcements. That's cool. I like that idea. I did notice that there was, before the reset in the old town, I did notice that there was also a bulletin board just like this. So that is pretty cool. What else do we got here? I know I'm running out of time. Northern subway line. We got some stuff. Oh, we even have some stuff on the back here. Other matters. Offers to sell. Offers to buy. I want to buy a good horse. Well, what do we have? We got some stuff. This must be community farms. Don't kill these cows. Only kill the lower cows from breeding. Oh, okay. Okay. I gotcha, I gotcha. We got lots of food in there. If this is this community? Well, I'm gonna take, because I don't really have a good source. I mean, I got some chicken in there. I'm going to take this partial stack here for now. I apologize to anyone if those are not community. I will return them. But if it is community, thank you much. What do we got in here? I do need some. Again, I'll take a half a stack because I need to make some arrows. And I'm gonna keep walking around for a little bit, see if I find anything else. So I will be right back. Well, I looked around for a while, and Sure enough, it starts raining right when I want to record. But anyways, I looked around, and that seems to be somebody's base or a house or something. It seems I don't think that's part of spawn. I think that's somebody's house or a temporary house even. I'm not really sure. But it was all fenced off, and I couldn't get into it without jumping over stuff. Then I found some of this stuff over here. We have a big bridge that I don't think is finished. I didn't follow it all the way out. I did follow it past the second tower there, and it seems to be unfinished beyond that point. I'm not sure where it's going. Pretty cool though. All kinds of stuff popping up all over the place. We have some other stuff over here. Actually, there's quite a bit of stuff over here. During the daytime, it shows up a lot better because there it is right there. Over on that hillside, there's a pretty kind of a tall-looking house. And there's stuff everywhere. I would go look at more of it, but I am out of time for this episode, so I cannot record any more of it. But that's gonna do it for today. We are gonna get into a little bit more of my what we're gonna do for my base next episode once I finally figure out what it is that I want to do. So until next time, thanks for watching, and if you liked it, like, comment, and subscribe as usual, and I will see you all in the next one.